Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Allstarz Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and dessert. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Go ahead.
I'd like to welcome all the out-of-towners and tourists to this wonderful, great city of ours.
All
Put
the
your glasses
out-of-towners with
up.
fat asses.
It wouldn't be nothing without y'all.
Y'all get
But
extra toast.
this not the side of the map you want to flex on. Why is the city of sin so slept on? Last 10 years and a half we been next on. So much hate in this way, we need Teflon. Niggas know we keep it lit and poppin', Half the world know we keep shit poppin'. It's the land of the takers, next door to the Lakers. New home of the Raiders, this is safe to celebrate it,
I'm from the city.
Okay.
Just like the Lakers. Every time we get ahead, they pump fakers. MJ in the 90s, they all faded. Got that juice in my cup, we all faded.
Girls off on me. Hold up. I'm about to fall. Watch out, homie. Don't make me spin my alcohol. Don't start no shit. It won't be no shit. I got a squad full of hitters. Best learn out your liquor.
Hitters on the left, hitters on the right. Pick a side, yeah, baby. Pick a side on life. We can do this all night. If in case on get tired, I get high.
Shake, ratchet, gon' shake some. Twerk, dotty, work your body. Don't break nothing. Scam money won't make nothing. Expensive drink in your hand, baby girl. Don't waste
Let's
nothing.
go for the alcohol. Girl, these prices is exquisite. Buy whatever you want, but baby, girl, don't spill it. She throwing it all on me, and she keep on grinding harder. Be careful of my drink, cause it cost me $12. When I do my 1-2 step, could get it smoother than you think. She all on me, best believe, don't make me spill my drink. I better not spill my drink.
Better not spill my drink. What up, Triple?
What's happening?
Q Mecca?
What up? We in the building. I was spill my drink by the homie Triple and Misfit. I'm about to call it by government.
Yeah.
Named Misfit.
I'll be doing that sometimes too.
Shout out to y'all. 2 dope Vegas artists. 2 of my favorite. My other third favorite is my nigga I played last week, Kane Sosa. What up, boy?
Fuck Kane Sosa.
Here we go. Hey, last time you was here, you talked about Martin Luther King was a bitch ass nigga. I had to correct you on that.
Oh, we were gonna jump you outside, bro.
Not the way I meant it.
We were gonna jump you.
That's why I had to correct you.
I'm like, what?
Sometimes you say things in your head and they come out different. I feel you.
That's exactly what happened.
All right, ready to get to this.
Give me a
Spill my drink.
Give me 30 seconds to clean it up. If I can't do it by then, I meant it.
Hey, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all.
We got people in the chat. What's up, Big Wolf?
What up, Wolf?
Where is chat at?
What up, ladies? The live chat down there. Oh yeah, that's right there.
Kanoi?
What up, Kanoi?
Can I put this towards me or no?
No, gotta be towards me. You just get to look at your shit. You the Martin Luther King.
Philly City.
All right, let's get into this.
Double down on that.
Let's do the thought though.
So, my name is Q Mecca. 2 texts up. You know, Tragic gonna hold you down.
And you know me, I'm Big Sugar, a.k.a. Sugar Docious the Great, a.k.a. Mr. Tell Your Friends About Me. We sitting up here in the hooch with our special guest.
He's a Las Vegas representative. That nigga from Northtown, 89030 or some shit like that.
Yep.
You know the Northtown zip code, old ones. Them old ones. The new ones, we don't know that shit. 808, 0808, 101, 801, whatever the fuck. I don't know that shit. But he's a rapper. He's a controversial nigga on social media. We gonna talk
And in
about
person.
that. And in person. He like guns and shit. That nigga named after a basketball player.
Right.
Give me my own identity, nigga.
Well, nigga is. He's a motherfucking director. He play instruments. He do all that shit.
That
He lift
motherfucker been
weights.
in movies and shit.
Yeah.
He make the women. He ruffle women's feathers. That's we gonna talk about that.
Man.
Y'all women, y'all in for a show. We talking about how he ruffle y'all feathers by telling the truth.
I am responsible for what I say and my intentions, not how you feel about it.
And we need more niggas like that to say the truth, or at least I ain't gonna say truth. Call it how they see it. So be honest with how they view it.
Yeah, that's
We
what's
need
up.
more of that. I ain't gonna just say truth because everybody got their own truth. But I like niggas who call it how they see it. Them niggas I want to be around.
Yeah.
Feel me? Introduce yourself.
Yeah, let me give my own fucking introduction. First of all, I am not a rapper.
Oh, he's
I
an
hate
alien.
when people do that. I am a very passionate musician. I studied what I do for a living. Yeah, I mean, it could appear that I am a rapper trying to be an artist. I know it looks like that because I once wanted to be that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but then once I dove into it, I just became an all-around musician. My first instrument came from prison. Yeah, some weird shit. Started reading music and all that. I'm a Vegas representative, straight from Northtown. I move very different. I could be considered as a weirdo, but hey, most geniuses are. I love what I do. I love my city. I love what y'all got going on, man. I'm just happy to be here, and I just want to get to this interview. And people already know who I am, so I'm not gonna keep reintroducing myself. So get to know me.
For sure.
Right.
The homie triple.
Now, the first thing I want to ask you is, you're very controversial on social media, and the controversial topics that you talk about be about relationships between men and women.
Yeah.
Let's get into
What
that.
do you think makes you controversial?
What makes me controversial is we've gotten to a trickle down point to where people don't like truth anymore. They just don't like the fucking truth. It is what it is. One you could say, for the lack of better terms, it's like when you say things and people want to internalize them and then make it towards themselves and make it negative. It's like we're not here for that. We don't have time to think like that. Let's just say what it is, work together, figure out what you need that I don't have, and figure out what I have that you need, and just make this relationship work. But it's like people don't want to do that these days.
Do you think? I feel you. I think that's a symptom. So of a deeper rooted problem. I think that the problem is that I think individuals they got a lot of baggage, they got trauma, they got bitterness, and they got a perspective on the opposite sex, how they deal with them, that makes it like that. So everybody out here unhealed, trying to be in relationships.
We the only race that thinks like that. Everybody has that shit.
I agree with that.
Thank you.
Everybody has that shit. You think white people, just because they started off good, ain't had no bullshit?
No,
going
white
on?
people got more deeper bullshit than us.
Yeah, they
just
got a lot
hide it
of
better, and it
bullshit.
ain't. Ours is like this. How I feel about black people. I'm gonna use this analogy
culture.
for relationships. White people are serial killers. They kill they women who look like their mom, weird shit. We like, yeah, they killed all the women. Black people, our violence is like, he shot at me, so I shot at him. He killed my cousin, so I killed his cousin. Ours makes more sense.
You gotta remember that same thing that we focus on. Every race has that, and you gotta remember we're not all built the same. We're just not. We're created equal in God's eyes, but some people, white people, can't even survive long near the equator.
Oh yeah, because they from the mountains.
So obviously that tells you we're different.
Facts.
You know,
I agree
it
with
tells
that.
you we're different. And it boils down to a difference, like what you wanted to talk about, controversy with our women. I'm going to just say what you was thinking. Our women, like our women have gone somewhere. Somebody brought this up. And most of the shit, the crazy thing is that the things that caused me to be controversy is the same advice I've heard from another woman. Older woman, wiser woman, a woman who made those mistakes, who's able to tell me, and then I go translate to a woman around my age or younger, and they disagree with the shit. I couldn't have known that. I couldn't have known that information without listening to someone who knows and me living out to what they're talking about.
Right.
And making an executive decision like, you know what, that is probably right.
So you think the differences in experience from generations after us is the biggest disconnection from talking to men and women? So I see a lot of online. I see a lot of, I guess, talking points like, oh, he got to pay all the bills. Oh, if he don't put your last, if he don't marry you, then don't do wife duties. I've been seeing a lot of talking points that don't make no sense, right? Like the truth of the matter is, in 1953, Daddy worked and paid all the bills because Daddy was the only one who could work.
Yeah.
Mama stayed home, took care of the home and the family. You could pay all the bills and have a nice car, house for making $30,000 a year, $20,000 a year, $10,000 a year. In 2024, nigga, 2-bedroom apartment, $1,700.
Yeah, the times have changed.
So, I think a partnership should be two people coming together for a common goal. So whatever we need to do to reach that goal is what we do. Who's ever capable at this time, whoever's not. Like, I think I've seen something there, like, relationships aren't 50-50. They're never 50-50. People always say 50-50. That's a perfect thing. He's like, sometimes I only got 10. She had a 90. Or sometimes I got 8 and she got the 20. Yeah. He's like, sometimes you got to pick your partner up to uplift to reach the goal. What do you think about that? Do you think that's a good way, or do you think that it's a lot of women who say they want old-fashioned values, but they don't want to reciprocate the old-fashioned part that the woman played in that part. They want to be independent and old-fashioned at the same time.
Well, I mean, that's on them. The bottom line is we can't keep beating the dead horse. If it's just going to happen, let it happen, because we've seen that play out 1,000 times. I got most of the women that do hit me up, and I look at, they don't realize you can't even have me. Like,
hey, tell them you the prize. You can't even have me, girl.
And it's like, how do you say that? And it's like, it's not trying to be confident or cocky, but it's like, I'm the builder. I'm the builder. I'm keeping this structure together. I'm going out every day and I'm breaking my back, and it hurts. I don't get a fair shake in life. But I gotta know that as a man. I was taught that early. We're not gonna get it fair in life.
It's not fair. Nobody told us life was gonna be fair anyway. We just made that shit up.
We gotta go out and do what we do to protect. Look, I mean, over 80% of shit of what we do is probably for women.
Yeah, probably.
We probably built that road out there for women to get around.
Yeah.
If it was up to us, we would sit in the house with a bed, a refrigerator, food, a TV. It would be simple.
That'd be cool.
But half of what we do is for women. So if I know that, then I'm not just gonna. If I gotta give up something that I naturally want to do, which want to use my dick a lot. If I gotta stop doing that for you, then what makes you think I'm gonna pick the person with 4 kids and 3 baby daddies, or your body count is known through the city, or you seem to think that I gotta do 10 things for you before you do 1 thing for me?
Talk to them. I like the questions. Those are questions.
Man, it's like,
hey, y'all in the chat, y'all can answer these questions too sometimes.
Check this out.
Or call in. Talk to the homie Triple. The number
702-551-5261 is the number. 702-551-5261.
Because he's making a very, very valid point.
What makes you think beauty and pussy is gonna last that long?
What do you have after that?
Because a lot of women got pussy.
And there's
more, a lot of y'all are pretty.
There's more beautiful ass women there is fun ass niggas. It's just, that means y'all in competition.
And there's a younger chick always coming up with less kids than y'all.
It's still
which by default means y'all fucking the same niggas.
Cause they got the same type.
Yeah.
You gotta be 6 this, gotta make this much, gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do that. And he's smashing everybody.
But then you get guys like me that end up making it look reverse. End up reverse, and now you start seeking me out. Now I start having all these options, but it's like now I'm starting to realize I actually got worse. I didn't know that shit when I was chasing pussy.
You didn't.
Exactly. That's true. That is a different.
That's a maturity right there.
Exactly.
That's what that is.
That's exactly the truth. And I think this is what I told one of my homegirls. And shout out to you. I ain't gonna say her name.
Say it.
I said, do you think? Because she was complaining about some shit that men do, and I said, do you think that there's a trade-off for everything in life? And she was like, no, I don't think that. I said, okay, have a nice day. I didn't even want to argue with her because I'm not going to go back and forth.
Yeah, the argument is done when somebody say something like that.
Exactly. I said, okay, have a good day. You're going to continue to get whatever you're complaining about because everything in life has a trade-off. So sometimes I think we don't understand that. Like Suge said, if you want the man to make all this money, don't got no baby mamas, big dick, nice car, own home, all the women want that same nigga. So he get to choose, or he probably going to choose multiple of y'all.
Yeah,
because who's gonna be the best out of the future? What are you gonna do even?
And then y'all gonna be mad. Oh, he ain't shit.
Because like Triple said, being cute and having some pussy ain't gonna keep a nigga there.
You know what? I don't even. And I was talking to one of my friends about this the other day, and it's like she was like, "Oh, you sound like you want to put everything off on women," and I'm sitting here in the back of my mind like, "You stole from me before," but I didn't say that. I didn't say that. It's like no accountability at all. It's like as soon as you hear the word women, you get defensive, and you don't even realize you found yourself apologizing to me way more than I've apologized to you. In fact, I've never apologized to you before. So it's like what are we talking about? So it's not that, and what I come to the conclusion of is that we cannot compete with with the risk. We just can't. If they say, if we're in a house and we screaming and yelling and we playing Uno, and it's like, bitch, I'll kill you, like you cheating on this game, but the neighbor hear that wrong and the police show up. We most likely gonna have an issue. Yeah. And we can't. And sometimes I've been in thousands situations to where I think the women are still good that I was dating, and when something happened and the police showed up, they just froze. They didn't have my back for some reason. They would do things like the officer would be like, well, did he touch you like or how did you get this scar? And when they put her against the rope, it's like they didn't have my back. I've been in that a few fucking times, and which it tells me I don't think that they were trying to hurt me, but it's just like letting me know that they may not know how to handle conflict like that, or
they don't know how to protect black men.
Yeah,
I always tell my homegirls. Shout out, then my homegirl, a specific one who's a Leo. I ain't gonna say a name.
I'm gonna say a name.
But I told her, I say, listen, when we say protect black men, we don't mean go out and fight the bad guy for us. We mean don't put us in a situation because of your ego and your pride, or because you think I'm here. Your
feelings.
That you could talk crazy to another grown man and then look at me because I'm big. He did something to me. No, you gotta protect black men and not putting them in positions where they could be harmed, not go home, or they could harm somebody and then not go home.
On some easy shit like you talking about. This situation that happened, right?
Right.
We playing dominoes or space.
Right.
The chick popping off to a whole nother dude.
Right.
And I know this wasn't at the bar.
And your man.
Was it at the bar?
Your man sitting there, but you probably with a whole nother dude. But when he get back with your ass, come save me.
Yeah.
I'm about to knock both of y'all out.
Right.
It's cross the line then.
He's right. Hey, ladies, y'all always talking about protect black women.
And do you put cats in situations they don't even need to be in, for one.
We get that and we respect that, but y'all got to do the same. Yeah. That means just because you got a man don't mean call another man a bitch ass nigga, because if another man calls another man a bitch ass nigga, what that means
ain't
is
no more talking.
I'm prepared for what I'm doing and what's gonna come with that. Y'all, it's a cost or it's a trade off for everything. You can't just say what you want to say to niggas and then say I'm a woman and don't touch me. You gotta be respectful and leave her respect if you want respect.
Man, I'ma say the name. I got a homegirl, we cool. She called me and apologized the other day. We used to fuck around, we used to date. Her name is Devolia Wilson, and I hope she hears me. She punched me in the eye one time. It gave me a fucking black eye.
You got knocked out by a black woman.
I called her mama and told her.
She hit you with that black
You told her mama? Hold on, I got to push you on the big screen.
No. That's good. You
got to
call her mama.
Again.
I called her mama.
You told her mama on her?
She need to be held accountable. That's how you go hold her accountable.
Yeah, and the police came.
You told the police?
No.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to go to jail. Like, I got punched in the fucking eye. Like, and all the white people looking at me like I'm beating up on her. Yeah, I called the police. Like, yeah.
Well, call me.
And I've never told this story before, but something told me they not gonna believe me. So I took off.
You ran?
Yeah,
You called him and ran.
Yeah, I ran.
Oh, yeah,
And then I started shaking like a nervous shake. So I hid in the trash can.
People do that for real?
Yeah, the trash can is right there on the corner. Funny's gas station, right there across
Stop
the
telling the spot, bro.
Yeah, I was in the trash can, hiding, watching. Something told me to just hide and watch. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, all that shit you did. That's how your brain works.
Bro, you can't even put that shit in a movie, bro.
She gonna see this shit, confirm it too. Like,
hey, what's her name?
Devolia Wilson.
Devolia, 702-551-5261. I want to hear this story.
Because this nigga called the police on you.
She gave me a fucking black eye.
Thought that the police weren't gonna believe him.
She died at your fucking eye.
And I know this nigga. Woman. I know she would have never ratted me out.
Right.
She's with the business.
Right.
She had my best interests at heart. That woman, she loved me. She wanted what she wanted. She was just toxic as fuck. But she was die hard about her shit. When it came down to that and whatever they was saying to her as a woman and man and being authoritative and her being in trouble, she just froze up and got coerced through the whole thing.
Oh, yeah,
and I know she
do
wouldn't have did me like that intentionally.
Yeah, the police do that, and you're right.
You know,
I mean,
so that was my point to saying that.
But as black people, we have trauma when the police are around. We ain't comfortable. So I give her grace on that. But shout out to the black women that hold it down when the police call. Like, no, y'all came for no reason. Shout out to one of my exes for doing that shit. But on the other note, we love black women.
Yeah, of course.
But we love y'all. We just don't like some of the shit y'all do.
Yeah, my homeboy Triple said a word that y'all are allergic to. Starts with an A.
Yeah.
Accountability.
And an R. Reciprocation.
I think that sometimes y'all blame everything on what's not fair or it's somebody else's fault. Sometimes it's you. If you keep continue getting the same outcome, the same nigga, the same result, then you gotta look at yourself and be like, oh, you can't be like, oh, these niggas all the same. No, hold on. You keep choosing all these niggas or attracting all these niggas. So look at yourself.
Do I got dumb bitch on my forehead? Yes. That shit is bright neon.
You can't. All right, so if you keep getting the same thing, you gotta change something up and then look at yourself. The answers are all within. So accountability starts with, hey, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? What was I doing or thinking? What was my goal? If your goal is to have a loving conversation, then you don't call a black man a bitch ass nigga off top. You say, hey, I don't like when you did this. So we got to get better with communicating with each other. I guess being considerate of one another, and we all got some trauma. All of us. We got some. We got to deal with that shit first within ourselves and then help each other. That's all I got for that topic. We can go on to the next topic. If y'all got any questions, comments, y'all got y'all other side to say, then call in at 702.
Oh, they got something to say. I'm looking at mine.
What we got? Miss Stiller says, that's why I don't argue with men, because I know my mouth gets bad. I don't want to put my man or my brother in that type of mess.
Shout out to you, Miss Stiller.
Absolutely.
That's called self-awareness.
Yeah.
Hey, we need more people.
That's maturity.
We need more people that are self-aware. Know who you are. Know what your goal is.
Keep looking out.
Don't let nobody sway you into doing something that you know you're not.
Yeah.
I look at myself all the time. By default, what did I do? See, there you go.
Hey, it's good.
You can tell they want to talk about this. They sitting in the chat waiting on y'all to say something crazy.
702-551-5261.
But she said her default is, what did I do? So she said she asked herself a question.
Yeah.
Ladies, that's the number one thing. Hey, the number one question you always ask yourself before you do something, because believe me, I've done some wild shit before. And my brother's like, yo, before you did that, you should have thought about it. What is my goal? What am I trying to achieve here? He's like, about, are you going to kick the door down and throw the window and slap the hoe? Nah. Or is you going to just leave? I said, you know what? You right. Shout out to my brother. He wise me on his ear. He listens to shit too. Shout out to you, Jamal. Boy, I love you. But I think that sometimes we just been taught to just blame in this country. This country, like, blame somebody, blame the Democrat, blame the Republican, blame women, blame men,
Blame white
man,
people.
blame the white man, blame everybody. Yeah, exactly. And I don't think we get nowhere like that. I think we got to look within and find ourselves accountable, build ourselves, and then we'll be better.
Yeah, but the difference is, though, we're just the only race that entertains a civil war.
I'm not gonna say. I do understand. I do agree with you. But why? The question to me, I always want to know. All right, why? Were we taught that way? Were we conditioned? Is this American culture that the white man put into us?
Indirectly.
The answer to why is we allowed it.
You think so?
Yeah, because when you know better, you do better. Because when we started out when slavery happened, they taught us that the white people just did it. But they didn't tell that other side, right? Because we was help selling each other.
Okay. All right, I agree with that. But hold on, I got to rebut to that.
I do too.
Let me rebut first.
Then.
So mine is, that's true. But our own people didn't erase our history and heritage and who we are. The white man did that once we got here. We had to change our name. We didn't know what tribe we came from, all those things. So that to me is the conditioning of self-hate. The self-hate is every other people that comes to America, the Chinese people come, they know themselves, they know they get with each other, they build with each other. Nigerian people from Africa come here, they do the same thing, they build with each other. Hispanic people build with each other. The mob, Italian people build with each other. Why black people that's here don't build with each other? Tell me, answer that.
Because we keep allowing the it's like the money thing. We have all this power, but we'll still try to just for music, but still try to go sign with them.
Yeah.
But we got the power to do it within us.
You're right. Why do we not know that we have that power? Why do we give that power away?
You know what? I don't know why I know it. Why do I know it? Because I chose not to say I'm gonna represent this block, knowing this block ain't gonna represent me.
Mm-hmm.
I chose not to think like that.
Did you think like that from the jump, or did you have to learn experience to get to that understanding?
You know what? Nothing had to happen. It just was smart thinking.
For me, my daddy always been like, we got to support each other. He's a Muslim, so he's like, we got to support each other and build with each other. I believe that black people, we look at each other as competition. So we think, oh, I'm a son on this nigga, or I'm better, or I don't trust this nigga, or he think he's better than me.
Wrong type of competition.
Exactly.
Wrong type
Especially
of competition.
being a black person or black. I'm saying I'm speaking as a black man. So if I see another black man on the street, instead of me mugging, looking at where you from, I should look at him like, nigga, I understand the struggle because I'm black too. We going through some shit. Yeah. So we should build with one another and talk instead of me mug one another and create beef.
Well, let me tell you something about that right there. I'm from the South. Everybody from the South speak, right?
Right.
When we buy by each
Southern
other.
hospitality is real.
I came out here. It was a different type of thing because it was like I'm used to doing that.
Right.
So I'm doing that to cats, and they
looking at you weird.
Looking
like,
at me crazy.
Speaking,
I pick it up when I go back. So when I go back home, I don't speak, but everybody speak to me, so I got to pick it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Then I come back out here, I start speaking. Oh, I forgot where I was.
Yeah.
So I got to transition back to what it was because everybody don't speak out here.
Exactly. Yeah. And I noticed that too when I go other places too. I've noticed the hospitality. I try to change it, right? So I try to speak to black man. Hey, what's up, black man? How you doing? When I'm in Oakland, shout out to the Bay Area. I like the Bay Area.
I love it up there.
They conscious and they gangster.
DJ Mike VIP.
And they colorful.
Yeah, and they colorful because it's a whole rare thing. So I learned that like they all speak. Hey, black man, how you doing? What's going on? I'm thinking like that.
It's like the South. It's like
the South the same way.
Yeah.
But what is it about? I guess. All right. So we all talking about American black people, but different demographics have different ways of living.
Different regions.
Different regions, different demographics. So why is that? And we all know our grandmas, if you old enough, come from the South.
That don't fucking matter because most of us originated from the South. It's just like we all got some sort of root that came from down that way.
Right. Everybody do.
Like that doesn't matter because
So what's the difference?
You pick
from the South to the West.
I think wherever you go, you pick it up. Speaking again, back to me. Hold up, Trip. Hold on. From the South.
Mm-hmm.
I came out here with all of that. Mm-hmm. So I had to, looking at West, how they act.
Right.
I had to get with that.
Maneuver into it.
Because if I did, it was different. But I still kept myself. Mm-hmm. But there's a few things I had to, Adjust to. They call that word adjust to. From what I'm used to where I'm at.
But did you look at it as these niggas out here weird because they don't speak? I'm gonna try to speak.
Nigga,
to niggas
hell
to get
yeah!
them to
They keep doing it. I just stopped doing it.
You just said fuck it.
I just stopped doing it.
Was like,
Cause they like, I said, "What's up, bro?" Like shit, nigga, you. And the way they look at me crazy, like.
I mean, you can't look at it like that.
Let me stop.
At the same time, because you asked the question I was trying to get to. Now you're gonna go somewhere else. Technically, you from wherever, and in our case, wherever mama's finances lie at. It's supposed to be from where your parents lie at. That's where we are from. So if I was born on Donna Street, that means my parents, that's just where they could afford to live at the time when they had me, right?
Right.
So you from the South.
Yup.
You from the
Valley View.
From the Valley View. So it's just like that's just where our parents had us at, and we were growing up at.
Right.
So then that shit starts sinking in when you get older. You start
When you
tapping
get
into the
12,
neighborhood.
11,
yeah. Something go wrong with the parents.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Or you only had one.
Or you only had one.
Or pops was gone
whatever.
In and out.
So then it turns into this. He got this. We ain't living too good. This nigga, we go to school. Some of these kids doing good here. You got to come home. Some of these kids doing good there. You might get that shit shapes a lot of shit when you're a child.
True. I agree with that. But the question to me would be then, if we all from the hood. All right, so when I grew up in houses. Valley View was houses, y'all. Yeah. But we knew all the neighbors. Miss Janetta, Miss Cruz, Miss Yvonne, Miss everybody, Mr. Porter, Mr. Cooper.
That was the thing back then.
So everybody looked out. Like they looked out. They made sure we wasn't fucking out. They sneaking boys in there. My cousins, y'all quit sneaking boys. Y'all fast as a motherfucker. Shout out to my cousins.
It was a thing back then.
But where do we this is what I'm saying. The further we got from how white people used to do us dirty, the further apart we got from each other. When they used to do us dirty, like in the 30s, 1800s, 16, whatever, we was closer together because we needed each other more. Once racism dissipated and spread out more, the more black people got more divided. So we just use Martin Luther King. We use the 60s. The 60s, they was fighting, dying for things, for liberation of black people. We in 2024, they trying to make us vote for Kamala. They trying to tell us, bully us to vote for the person they want to vote for.
I don't see how people don't see how that just doesn't make sense.
Because this the argument they tell me. Hey, a lot of people die for you to vote, so you should vote for this person. I'll be like,
no.
That shit sound like the same thing the white man was trying to do, but not make me vote. You can't tell me people die for me to vote and tell me who to vote for. The voting is a right. That means I can do it or I don't have to do it.
I don't understand what's so fucking difficult about to change. For example, if you want the police system to be reformed and changed,
you can't vote on it.
That means you can't, because this is what they give us. Oh, we gonna hire this person from this demographic to police this. No, it's this. If the system is still the same,
then the system gonna get the same results.
It's no matter who you
interchangeable.
bring in.
People are interchangeable, guys. So, systematic racism is what he's talking about. A system of racism. So that means you can have this president, this senator, that governor. They still in the system, and if they don't acquiesce to the system, guess what happens to them? The same thing that happened to JFK, or the same thing that they tried to do to Trump.
But the same way I just explained it is checkers. I didn't explain it all chess and intricate. It's very simple.
Simple.
If you don't change
the system is working as it was made to work.
And it's like you can't use Kamala. It's like I've seen you could see what she's doing. You can look at her history and the track record. I don't fault her because she did what she thought was right
at the time.
But it's not for us.
Hey, listen.
She did what she had to do to get where she was going.
And you can see, she's
which
nothing.
Is what all of them do.
She's nothing more. She's nothing more than a politician.
Cut her head off, though.
No, it's simple. She's nothing more than a politician that is doing the same thing and getting
all the rest of them. Yeah, I agree with that.
It's
politicians are. They're panderers, guys. They pander to you when they need you. Yeah. After they don't need you, they don't pander no more to you. Guess who they pander to? The money.
For 4 months, they pander. For 4 months.
They pander to the people who give them the money.
The master resources.
Exactly. So if you ain't got no money, the politician ain't gonna do what's in your best interest, y'all. That's why Google and Facebook don't got to pay taxes.
And I think that's the, my favorite scripture in the Bible is Ecclesiastes.
Hey,
I just think a lot of shit just don't fucking matter.
Hey, I agree with you. Hey, I think what matters is that we
knowing that information.
That's a fact. In being informed and then thinking for yourself. Yeah. That's all. I just want y'all to think for yourselves. Don't be just thinking. Don't group think. Even though black people don't come together, I don't understand black people. We come together to diss niggas, to tell niggas who to vote, but we won't come together to pull our resources to get a building so we can start a school or do something productive to really help change the future. Because I don't think a politician gonna help black people get it together, y'all. Not one of them.
This is what I would ask black people. Ain't y'all tired of? Ain't we tired of fighting the wrong person?
Hey, say it again. They need to hear that again. Ain't we tired?
This is what I would say to all of us, me included, as black people. As a whole, aren't we tired of fighting the wrong people?
And we've been fighting the wrong people, y'all.
For decades.
Who the wrong people?
Each other, the ones who look like us.
Our civil war lasted the longest.
Check this out.
We still fight that shit.
True. Yeah. Check this out. I mean, those are they shouldn't count, but those are easy wins. Those fights.
Fighting with each other? Oh, yeah.
That's what you're talking about. Those are easy wins.
Yeah, I get
because you can't go against the system by yourself.
Exactly. And what you're saying right there is the key. What he's saying. By ourselves, we can't go against the system. But guess what?
I can be better than you, though.
Exactly.
And I can be better than you.
That's a different level of competition, though.
What he's saying is a fact. That's how we look. Oh, if I got a Louis belt and you don't, I'm better than you. I'm more prestigious.
That's not true, though.
But that's what we own.
No, that's the mindset, bro.
That's a mindset.
I gotta have a Louis belt to even compete.
Nigga, first off, I'm not wearing a Louis belt outside.
I'm better.
Why would you even want to enter the competition if I don't even got what you?
Why would you think it's a competition?
That part. How come we both can't have Louis fucking belts?
Or how come we can't both have a triple belt and support a black man instead of a gay white man that wants us to dress gay?
Or just say, hey, I like what you thinking. What do you think I'm thinking? Well, I fuck with you. We should do our own shit.
We just do our own shit.
That's what Hov and Dame. Hey,
and we can even do a contract to keep everybody honest.
The story of Hov and the story of Rockefeller is nobody would sign Jay-Z. So Dame, Biggs, and Jay said, since nobody ain't gonna sign us, let's all pull our money together, pull our money, and start our own shit. Yeah. And do our own shit. And then they gonna come to us. And that's what happened.
And that's exactly what happened.
But we don't understand.
They just didn't know they was branches.
Exactly. But we don't understand that concept. Instead of begging people, trying to force people to vote, let's pull our money together and then let's buy a politician like the rich people do, like the lobbyists do.
We supposed to be honest with you, we were supposed to have created our own police.
And for sure, that's what the Black Panthers did. That's what the Black Panthers did in their neighborhoods, guys. They formed that shit, going. And then white people changed the laws.
They killed them niggas.
The laws. We gonna kill y'all.
They killed them niggas.
Y'all getting too smart. So, hey, one last story. One last point of view from me.
Before we get
I look at things like this. Whoever the mainstream media is propping up to say, hey, this is the person that you guys should like, question that person unless you trust the government in the mainstream media. Whoever they're trying to discredit and disparagingly talk about and say they're the worst person ever, they're the devil, ask yourself, why is this authority, the media / government, wanting to degrade or disparagingly talk about this person? Then you have the answer. If you just rolling with who the media tell you who's good.
Well, why are you saying that though?
Because Malcolm X said it in the speech in 1962. He said the media have you thinking that the enemy is your friend and your friend is the enemy. Because in the history of America, as black folks, I'm talking as a black man, when has the government or the systematic who controls the power, the powers that be, been in the favor of us? When have they ever been in favor of black folks since we've been here?
Matter of fact, let's use that same analogy and go to the Kobe shop. When they ever gave some free shit out?
Yeah,
and tell everybody, and then mandate it. Right. It's free, but we mandating it.
Yeah.
Don't that sound suspicious to y'all?
I mean, it do.
Don't that sound suspicious?
Hey, but you, hey, Suge, I'm gonna hit him with something.
Go ahead.
And make him think about this. You know what? The crazy thing is, we talk about this. There's already an ending to it, and we talk about it. We're somewhere in the middle. Sometimes I'll be just at home chilling, and I realize damn, this was supposed to happen.
I agree with that
part.
I agree with that 100%.
Me too.
Like, I don't know why it's like, well, do we not talk about it then?
We don't like to admit it. I believe everything happens for a reason. I believe with this country is going to go further into its civil conflict within itself until it does like all countries, all empires do, crumble and fall, and then another one comes, and then look. Let me tell you how this works. Strong men make easy times make weak men make hard times. Yeah, that's the cycle of life. So right now we in hard times because we had weak men before. So this is gonna pass, and it's about every 80 years. 80 years is a human lifetime. 80 years ago, niggas don't know what the fuck was going on. All our we ain't listen to our grandparents.
Right.
So we don't know.
Real quick,
real
quick. Everything you just said is the direct conflict between our women. That's why they don't get us right there, because we know that shit. They know nothing about what you just said.
I know. I be trying to toilet
that,
them,
and,
but
and when it's time for us to get like that, you're not even in the peripherals.
Exactly.
It's
thank you.
As a man, I'm gonna give y'all one more point of advice. I know I said one more thing, but as a man, you never let a woman, a child, a parent, anything distract you from your purpose. If you let a woman distract you from your purpose, then she's not going to respect you, and she's going to leave you for the nigga that's going
have
with the
you for that reason.
Exactly. Yeah. So at the end of the day, sometimes man got to be just. I was watching House of Dragon, and his wife was like, "Just go to my sister's house and hide." He was like, "No, I got to do this as a man. I got to go. If I die and I died as a man, women don't understand that, and then y'all can't understand that."
If this world, just imagine everybody, if this world went dark right now, went to shit, it just darkened out right now. Carice out there, and we got us three right here, and it just went chaos outside. We got the weapons, and they got to be protected.
Right. We got to go out there and get protected. We can't hide in here under the table. Y'all go out there.
It's finna get ugly.
We might die, but we gonna die.
I'm going to get mine.
Knowing we finna die.
I'm going to get mine.
But we still going.
Yeah, we still going.
Because that's the duty. Sometimes this is what I try to tell the females around me, my daughters, sisters, cousins, all of them. Hey, as a man, we got to put y'all women got the luxury of feelings. Oh, I feel like this, I feel like that. Man, we got to put that shit aside and do what we got to do.
Yeah.
I don't feel like going to work sometimes. I don't feel like doing a lot of shit, but I do it.
Get your ass up.
So
do some fucking push-ups, nigga.
Feelings ain't never got shit done.
Do some fucking push-ups, nigga.
Hey man, if y'all in y'all feelings, do some fucking push-ups and get some testosterone, and then go do what you got to do.
Hey ladies, I get y'all
strong to the motherfucker.
Let me help the ladies out. Ladies, I'm gonna get y'all a secret. I be in my feelings all the fucking time.
And then you do some push-ups.
Yeah, I think I be in my feelings more than the female sometimes.
I think you do.
I be in my feelings like a motherfucker. I'll be like, but you know what?
He get his ass up and go do what he got to do.
Yeah,
he get his feelings off. So I agree with you. I know you, so I know how you are. Yeah. He get his feelings off. And sometimes I be like, why my nigga putting these feelings on social media?
I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me.
He got weapons out the ass.
Out the ass.
And you doing that shit.
I just bought a compound bow the other day.
But this has been a good conversation.
I want to shoot that flamethrower.
No, but that's just the reality of it. I have the same feelings as possibly another woman could have, but I have to set that shit aside,
process them, and set them aside and go do what you gotta do.
I have to call niggas like you to be like, hey man.
Yeah, he called me. He like, man, I'm thinking about this. I'll be like,
look, I'm tripping, bro. Like.
Yeah.
Do some push-ups,
hey,
nigga.
Man, we need to be able to call
each other. I can't, nigga. I got a rotator cuff, nigga.
That's right.
The next time the nigga call me, I'm gonna tell him do some push-ups. Hey, do some push-ups, and then nigga, we could go have a drink, and then
it ain't. But my point is, it ain't what they think it is.
Exactly.
True.
I agree with you. And this is a good conversation to have.
It is a great conversation.
We know triple. That's what they said. They said we know triple. But yeah.
Who said that?
Kanoy and Danny.
They know me. They hear that.
What's his name? What's your boy? He gave you a shout out to who over here? DJ.
DJ. He gave you a shout out. He gave Triple a shout out.
DJ who?
No, let me find him.
That nigga don't know.
I know a bunch of DJs.
That was a good ass conversation. But now,
Mikey
what else
Porter.
You want to talk about, nigga? What's on your mind?
DJ Mikey VIP.
Mikey VIP.
Oh, what up? Hey, that's my dog right there. He actually
Look,
gonna
you
be on
didn't
the
even
album.
know him at first, nigga.
No,
I'm just bullshitting.
No, he dismissed me at first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he ain't. Mikey VIP, what up? That's my dog right there. One time I tried to show him some beats and he was like, man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. We at a comedy show.
Yeah, nigga, quick, yeah.
On a comedy show, everybody trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, he was right. But
One thing about Triple, he will try to talk to you about some deep shit or some other shit while you trying to party and have a good time.
Triple the nigga that come to you when you at the urinal, nigga.
But
Like,
then,
I got a problem,
hey,
nigga.
I noticed
Man, what
that,
you
and that
think?
is kind of weird. Fuck it. I don't care what you
Get this nigga, man.
I was
But-
like, Triple, fuck that shit. We trying to get drunk and look at these titties, nigga.
Yeah, but then
You like titties?
But then you turn around, then I stop fucking with you, and you turn around, and then you be on my heel 4 months later, and I'll be like, nigga, I tried to fuck with you in the bathroom.
Like, nigga, we was peeing, nigga.
Man, let me
Yeah,
wash
we
my
was peeing.
hands first, bro.
Right. I don't like talking
You want
to
to dap
niggas.
a nigga up when you just pee?
No, because
I don't like talking to niggas when I'm peeing.
'Cause
Unless
to me
it's a 49er fan. Then we like, nigga, we about to
Oh,
beat
that's
the
funny.
Cowgirls ass. That's all.
funny.
And then we go.
Yeah, to me,
We
it's just
ain't
on
talking,
sight.
it's
Right where I
sucking
see you is where I'm going.
We is not having a conversation at the urinal, no nigga.
This my nigga.
No, bro. I'm gonna throw your mixtape away. Stop.
I don't have a mixtape.
Hey, but on the music front, do you got anything coming?
Yeah, I got a lot of shit coming.
What's
you know what?
coming next?
Shout out to DJ Kelly, the homie Triple, the man who couldn't miss. That's the name of the next album.
For sure.
That sound like, when is it coming out? Do you know?
When we dropping?
Fall?
We going to the studio tonight. I gotta record 3 more songs, and then we gonna make our determination after that.
What's up with that video feature?
Yeah, nigga, we ain't supposed to be in the video. When next video, don't be calling me late, nigga, like last minute.
Like we here right now. What you doing? Like you did last time.
Nah, if I'm gonna shoot a video with y'all gonna know about like 2 weeks ahead of time.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm
We
doing a
gonna
lot
come
of
through.
reels. My reels been going up and shit. You know.
I seen a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, I'm not an artist. I do this because I just know how.
That's what's up.
The youngsters come up to me, they want to do a lot of shit, so I'm working with a lot of people on that. One person I'm backing right now is my nigga Chosen Rule. Shout out to Carmageddon. My nigga Darnell Mills. That's my team right there. King Al Hefner, Ray, Beats How You Want them. Yeah, I got a very small circle when it comes to doing what I do. I know a lot of people in Vegas, but when it comes to doing what I'm doing, I don't want to stand next to everybody. You can't just work with me. I won't allow it. Money don't mean shit to me.
Thank
Hey,
you, nigga.
shout out to all the real niggas that don't do anything for
you.
money. Because if you do anything for money, guess what you are? A prostitute, or AKA a hoe if you from the hood. You a hoe if you from the hood. A prostitute if you white and
Yeah.
uppity.
So if
And
I get an old lady grocery to her house, I'm a prostitute.
unless if you're doing it for money, if you're doing it out of kindness of your heart, you're a real nigga. Shout out to you.
What if
Shout
she
out to-
smash? No, I'm joking.
If she got a granddaughter that's sexy, be like, hey, I'm gonna carry these girls to see your granddaughter be in them shorts.
I want to
like,
see her.
Hey,
Boy,
it don't
shit.
matter if you gonna be a prostitute, just say that shit. Hey, I'm a prostitute right now.
And what
my
he
nigga.
said, be straight, be honest with what you are.
Cut to the chase, man.
Hey,
Let's get this shit out the way.
respect people that's straightforward. That's why I fuck with
You
you, Triple.
smashing or not?
I fuck with Triple for that. I fuck with niggas who straightforward. Some niggas like, oh, they assholes. I'm like, I'd rather know where you stand with me than you talk behind my back and
Hey,
act nice.
I want to go
Like, none of
rollerblading
shit.
with my bow and arrow right now.
Where the fuck did that
We
come
gonna
from,
skip
bro?
that one.
No, I'm
I
just
know
saying.
what it
No,
meant.
what I'm saying
No, I
know
is
what it
meant.
people like a lot of niggas like to just follow in the realm of being a nigga. If you like doing this, go fucking do it. If you
Right.
like doing that, if
Be
you
honest
like
about
hunting, if you want to go hiking, go hiking.
I hike,
If you
nigga,
like
fuck y'all.
trans-
I hike.
Like,
I
fuck.
hike.
No, I don't know about what you say. I wasn't talking about that shit, nigga. Like,
If you a man and you like with men who dress up like women, like them, nigga, own it. Like
We can wrap
like
it up after
that
that.
one nigga said.
You can
The
keep
nigga-
that to your fucking self. That part.
Nah, because them niggas be mad.
They can
Look,
keep that. Nigga, I want to hear that shit.
But when you mad, let me tell you what I mean. A nigga who can't be himself is mad, so it projects onto other people.
Yeah.
So I always tell niggas, hey, listen, the reason why you upset with me and I ain't done nothing to you is because you mad inside.
Get out of your fucking feelings.
Yes, be honest with yourself and who you are. And
Push
be
ups.
happy,
man,
nigga.
somebody just told me yesterday they was like, oh, you want to buy some skates?
You
like,
like you
yeah.
said, oh, you don't look like a nigga that skate. That's what they were saying.
I'm like,
they judge you. They prejudge you.
like what the fuck is? My
Some-
mama
you
taught me how to skate.
But niggas prejudge niggas.
That part.
So you just got to deal with that, bro.
He's
You
like,
been
oh,
dealing
you
with
want to
that
go
all
skate ring? And I'm like, yeah, I came from that. Like, what?
Hey, I know you don't do sports, nigga. But
Yeah, I do.
who your football team?
That's not my sport.
Who your basketball team?
Not my sport either.
So what sport you
Who
do?
your golf team then?
Tiger Woods, nigga. Anybody black? And
My sport is volleyball. Believe it or not.
women's volleyball.
Yeah,
because they
women's
nice.
volleyball. Yeah, they nice.
But fuck all that. This is a question I had.
What?
I know your family.
My family is
I know your
sports
daddy
team.
from like Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
And then you got cowgirl family on your mama's side.
Watch
Yeah,
your
both.
mouth. Watch
Both
your
of
mouth.
them.
My mama a cowgirl. My mama
Hey,
a cowgirl.
Kansas
family.
City
Hey.
and Cowboys in my family.
Hey, watch your
Yeah.
fucking mouth.
So one side of the family is happy, and the other side
Yeah,
been mad for
pretty
30
much.
years.
Pretty much.
side-
The
what
one side of the family been mad a long fucking time since the
Along-
90s.
Yeah, 95. to be
One
exact.
family just got happy
Ain't nobody
They've
mad.
been happy about 4 or 5
about
years.
six
Ain't
years.
nobody mad.
6 years. Huh?
Ain't nobody
But
mad.
the tables turned because it was once the other way.
Yeah.
The Kansas City part of the family was mad as a motherfucker
Yeah.
for a long time.
They was the whole time we was out there.
Yeah, now they got a plant.
Yeah, exactly. But we had to get some sports in this motherfucker because nigga, we just talked about relationships.
I'm a boxing
we,
fanatic.
We act like we Dr. Love and Tasha and
She
them and
told
shit.
me we ain't got but a couple minutes left in this
I'm a
bitch.
boxing fanatic. That's
Oh,
my
well,
sport.
boxing, nigga.
Yeah.
What you think? Do you think Canelo is dodging Benavidez? Do you think he should fight him?
Yeah.
Or do you think?
No, I think they just playing that by numbers.
So
They
you
just,
saying they trying to hype it?
yeah, they just trying to hype it because he ain't scared of this nigga. I mean, come
Hey,
on, bro.
Benavidez
Like,
knock niggas out though. Nigga, David Benavidez is a knockout artist.
I saw a couple of his highlights, but I mean, we talking about Canelo.
Canelo is the truth. But
Is he?
that's a good question. Hold on, what make him the truth? Who he beat that was like, okay, that nigga.
He can beat up on everybody. Everybody he bounced against that. He didn't lose
lost
to.
against Floyd and still excelled.
But that was he was 20 and
But
Floyd
who
was
else done?
Floyd was-
Who else done it?
Thank you.
Oh, well, but that's because he was 20.
But he fought younger than who
So
else done
what
it.
I'm saying is, Floyd wouldn't have fought this nigga like 5 years ago, because Floyd ain't gonna put that risk that shit.
Bro,
Floyd had a
I
hard
think
time.
the
Floyd
age is
had
too
a hard
far.
time with a couple of
Right.
boxers.
Well,
I know
5
because
years
I was
ago.
there.
The age gap is
He
too
had
big.
a lot of people say Baltimore when he fought Baltimore. He had a problem with Baltimore. He was going to win that shit anyway, but he didn't expect for it to go that way. I was there watching.
I feel you on that, and I think, and you're right. He got better since Floyd. He ain't lost since then, right?
Yeah.
So, but I think Benavidez is a different beast. I think
I haven't seen that.
Motherfuckers
I
go in
can't-
the ring scared of Canelo, just like they
Yeah.
did Roy Jones. That's why he got the
Benavidez
upper
ain't
hand
that nigga.
already. But Benavidez ain't gonna be scared of him.
Exactly. So that
That I
gives you
can see.
that plays it even.
That I can
You can
see.
look at Benavidez' eyes when he talk. He like, listen, nigga, I'm not scared. Like you said, other dudes do be scared.
They
But
walking there with an L already.
I want to see boxers fight the fights that we want to see, guys.
I want to see Clarissa fight again because
I agree with that.
she's entertaining.
Them
in the ring.
And we need entertainment too.
It's hard to find entertaining
And-
female
and-
athletes
They
like
spread-
that. Like
Well,
I
shout out to
like what
Asia
Biles
Wilson and
do.
Chloe
I like
Park.
what Richardson is doing. But when Clarissa does what she does, it
It's entertaining.
look good.
Same with
But I want to. She don't have no real competition.
That'd be the problem. There ain't that many women boxers.
So I see
women
why
don't like
she's
hitting each
challenging
other.
men.
Women don't like to be violent sometimes. That's why
But she don't got to challenge men either, though.
Oh no! Don't challenge women. Don't do that. Like women are women, men are men. We already know that.
Hey,
don't
but she's nice though.
I think she was on an interview podcast. I think the Olympic winner.
The Olympic. I forgot the name.
I forgot the name, but everybody said that was a man or whatever.
A woman, man. Yeah.
Yeah. She wanted to challenge her. She said, "It ain't."
Wait, what?
I forgot what
She wanted to
She was
challenge
on somebody's podcast.
They saying that
and they asked her, "Do she want to fight her?" She said, "I'll fight her for free."
Do she want to fight a tranny?
No, because it's not a tranny.
She's not a
What
trainer.
is it then?
She was born with an X and Y chromosome, so that makes her to me a man.
Yeah.
But they say she a woman.
But they say she a woman.
She want to fight.
But Carissa said she'll fight her.
I don't know.
Man,
Don't make sense.
I think she'll get her.
I think she could get that one. That one I think she could.
Now that fight, I'll look forward.
Yeah, we'll watch
I don't think
that.
that
We'll
makes
watch
it
that.
right though.
I agree with you.
I don't think that makes it right.
I
though.
still think we gotta say the truth. Hey, no.
I'm not
fuck
rooting.
you
That
doing?
ain't something I'm rooting for.
I ain't rooting for it, but I will watch
I'll
it.
watch it. Yeah.
Because that shit gonna be lit.
I don't like condom porn, but I'll watch it.
I don't watch porn. But
You don't?
No.
Man, nah. I did when I was young, but I don't like this shit no more. The older I get, I'll be like, man, these
I
fake
don't like
ass
a lot of shit I
porn fake as fuck, bro.
It is.
It's like theatrical as fuck, like the politicians are. It's like theatrical like the
Man, stop jacking
the
off.
politicians are.
Yeah, I watch it.
Meg the Stallion, hey.
Hey.
The fuck?
I watch porn.
Hulk Hogan, hey, they all actors and actresses.
Digga, I don't want to get that. I don't want that type of visual.
Oh, you like Nick Stallion? I ain't mad at you. Me too. Shout out to all the girls that twerk. That's 26.
I don't like her. She alright. She put my nigga in jail.
And she know the truth too. And she know the truth. So you're right.
What's up with this video they talking about? They got to clear that.
They ain't got. Oh, they do, but they ain't let it go into evidence. You know the law. The law is weird, bro. It don't really look for the truth.
They
It
got
looks for something
minors
else. All right, we about
we
to
get
wrap
ready
this
to
up,
close
y'all.
this thing, y'all.
Good talking. That was a good talk. We got to come on again. We have to get 2 hours with you.
Yeah.
You a good talk, loquacious ass nigga. You know, look it up, niggas.
We appreciate everybody in the chat that's tuned in. You should have called in, but I like your comments. It's cool.
Next time y'all call in, otherwise we gonna play this song on y'all asses.
What does that even mean?
We appreciate y'all. We gonna get some more. Everybody say y'all like this. Let us know.
If y'all like it, we gonna get more talks like this. Shout out to my homegirl Lorraine. We trying to get you on here too to give black people insurance.
Some life insurance with your broke
Niggas don't have
ass.
life insurance. Shit is fucked up. Hey, and that nigga said, "Let me talk. Let me talk."
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Undrafted Allstars Sports Show. I'm your host, Big Show, aka Shoot Kadoshi the Great. My co-host
Q Mecca, 2 texts up. You know, tragic gon' hold you down.
and our guest in the house.
What's your name?
The motherfucker don't be triple. If the nigga say he looking for me, he lying.
Unless he right. Fuck that. And let him talk. We out of here.
Have
Peace,
a great
y'all.
motherfucking weekend.
And remember,
We
the
out.
only thing we need more of is more love.